Chief Minister. Chief Minister. In the scheme of parliamentary system of government provided by the Constitution, the governor is the nominal executive authority, that is de jure executive, and the Chief Minister is the real executive authority, that is de facto executive. In other words, the governor is the head of the state while the Chief Minister is the head of the government. Thus, the position of the Chief Minister at the state level is analogous. It is analogous to the position of the Prime Minister at the center. Then, appointment of the Chief Minister. The Constitution does not contain any specific procedure for the selection and appointment of the Chief Minister. దేనికి స్పెసిఫిక్ ప్రొసీజర్ లేదు ఫర్ ది సెలెక్షన్ అండ్ ది అపాయింట్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ ది చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్కి స్పెసిఫిక్ ప్రొసీజర్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్లో మెన్షన్ చేయలేదు. బట్ ఆర్టికల్ 164 only says that the chief minister shall be appointed by the governor. The chief minister shall be appointed by the governor మాత్రమే చెప్పారు. However, this does not imply that the governor is free to appoint anyone as the chief minister. Okay, so ఎవరు పడితే వాళ్ళని చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్గా అపాయింట్ చేయడానికి లేదనమాట. జస్ట్ బికాస్ ద గవర్నర్ హ్యాస్ టు అపాయింట్ ద చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్. Thus, in accordance with the conventions of the parliamentary system, in accordance with the conventions of the parliamentary system of government, the governor has to appoint the leader of the majority party in the state legislative assembly as the chief minister. But to accept అలాంటివి conditions చూద్దాం. But when no party has a clear majority in the assembly, then the governor may exercise his personal discretion. ఏం exercise చేస్తారు when there is no clear majority of any party? The governor may exercise his personal discretion in the selection and the appointment of the chief minister. In such a situation, the governor he usually appoints the leader of the largest party or a coalition in the assembly as the chief minister, and he will ask him to seek a vote of confidence. Em seek cheyamantaru? Vote of confidence, okay, in the house within a month. Okay, within 1 month లోపల ఓట్ ఆఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ సీక్ చేయమని అడుగుతారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ద గవర్నర్స్ ఆఫ్ తమిళనాడు ఇన్ 1951, జస్ట్ ద ఫస్ట్ ఎలక్షన్స్ ఏమో, ఫస్ట్ ఎలక్షన్స్ కూడా కాదు, 1951లో ద గవర్నర్ ఆఫ్ తమిళనాడు, ఇన్ 1967లో దట్ ఆఫ్ రాజస్థాన్, గవర్నర్ ఆఫ్ రాజస్థాన్, అండ్ 1982 the governor of Haryana, they invited the leader of the largest party to form the ministry. Okay, they invited the leader of the largest party to form the ministry. ఎవరెవరు? తమిళనాడు in 1951, Rajasthan in 1967, and Haryana in 1982. The governors of Punjab in 1967 and West Bengal 1970 and Maharashtra in 1978. On the other hand, they invited the leader of the coalition to form the ministry. So కొన్ని governments ఏమో they invited the leader of the majority party to form the government, largest party to form the government. The other governors of Punjab, West Bengal and Maharashtra, they invited the leaders of the coalition to form the government. Okay, then second instance ఏదంటే to appoint the chief minister by governor, the governor may have to exercise his individual judgment. Okay, he has to exercise his individual judgment, okay, in the selection and appointment of the chief minister when the chief minister in the office dies suddenly, just like Rajshekhar Reddy, and there is no obvious successor. So however, on the death of the chief minister, the ruling party, okay, they will elect their new leader, and the governor has no choice but to appoint him as the chief minister which the party has elected as their leader, the ruling party. The constitution does not require that a person must prove his majority in the legislative assembly before he is appointed as the chief minister. అలానే కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్లోనే లేదనమాట. చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్గా అపాయింట్ చేసే ముందే అసెంబ్లీలో మెజారిటీ ప్రూవ్ చేసుకోమని చెప్పి ఇట్స్ నాట్ రిటర్న్ ఇన్ ద కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్. ద గవర్నర్ మే ఫస్ట్ అపాయింట్ హిమ్ యాజ్ ద చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్ అండ్ దెన్ ఆస్క్ హిమ్ టు prove his majority in the legislative assembly within a reasonable period. So this is what has been done in a number of cases. Okay, for example, the governor of Jammu and Kashmir, Jagmohan, governor of Jammu and Kashmir, Jagmohan appointed G.M. Shah as the chief minister and asked him to prove his majority on the floor of the house within a month. So he proved his majority. Similarly, governor of Andhra Pradesh, Ram Lal, governor of Andhra Pradesh was Ram Lal, appointed Bhaskar Rao as the chief minister and gave him 1 month to prove his majority on the floor. However, he could not prove his majority. So it happens like this. Then a person, next one, a person who is not a member of the state legislature, అంటే ఎమ్మెల్యే ఎమ్మెల్సీ రెండు కాకపోయినా కూడా he can be appointed as the chief minister for 6 months, within which he has to be elected to the either houses of the state legislature, failing which he ceases to be a chief minister. So maximum time అయితే 6 months లోపల ఎలెక్ట్ అవ్వాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ Bansi Lal and S.B. Chavan were appointed as chief ministers of Haryana and Maharashtra. Bansi Lal was appointed as chief minister of Haryana and S.B. Chavan chief minister of Maharashtra respectively, even though they were not members of the state legislature. Subsequently, they were elected to the state legislature subsequently. According to the constitution, this is according to the constitution, the chief minister may be a leader of any of the two houses of the parliament, state legislature. So he may be a member, either MLA anna undachu, MLC anna undachu, according to the constitution. Usually chief ministers have been selected from the lower houses, usually legislative assembly select chestaru, but a number of occasions have also occurred where a member of the upper house, that is legislative council, has also been appointed as the chief minister. For example, C. Rajagopalachari in Madras, that is now in Tamil Nadu, Sri Rajagopalachari in Madras in 1952, okay, and Moraji Desai in Bombay in 1952, and then Bombay, now Maharashtra. Then C.B. Gupta in Uttar Pradesh in 1960, and BP Mandal case in Bihar in 1968. They were appointed as chief ministers while they were members of the state legislative council. MLCs గా ఉన్నప్పుడు వాళ్ళు chief ministers గా elect అయ్యారు. So this is regarding the appointment of the chief minister. Now oath, term and salary of the chief minister. Before the chief minister enters his office, the governor administers him the oaths of office and secrecy. In his oath of office, the chief minister swears to bear the true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India, to uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, to faithfully and consciously discharge the duties of his office, and to do right to all the manner of the people in accordance with the constitution and the law, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So in his oath of secrecy, the chief minister, in his oath of secrecy, the same thing as prime minister. So he swears that he will not directly indirectly communicate or reveal to any persons any matter that is brought to him. Then the term of office of the chief minister. The term of the chief minister is not fixed, okay, and he holds the office only during the pleasure of the governor. The term of chief minister is not fixed and he holds this office only during the pleasure of the governor. Okay, however, this does not mean that the governor can dismiss him at any time. Okay, he cannot be dismissed by the governor as long as he enjoys the majority in the support in the legislative assembly. That is, this was ruled by the Supreme Court in S.R. Bommai versus Union of India 1994. However, అనే కేసులో ఇది చెప్పారన్నమాట, ఏమని the chief minister cannot be dismissed by the governor as long as he enjoys the majority supported legislative assembly ani Supreme Court has ruled in the S.R. Bommai versus Union of India case 1994. However, there has been many violations of this rule whereby the governors have dismissed the chief ministers without giving them an opportunity to prove their majority in the legislative assembly. అసలు వాళ్ళు మెజారిటీ ప్రూవ్ చేసుకోవడానికి చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్స్ వాళ్ళకు ఒక ఆపర్చునిటీ ఇవ్వకుండానే గవర్నర్స్ హ్యావ్ డిస్మిస్ ద చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్స్. Then the salary and allowances, okay, but if the chief minister loses the confidence of the assembly, then he has to resign, or the governor can dismiss him. But if the chief minister loses his the confidence of the legislative assembly, okay, the confidence of the assembly, then he must resign or the chief minister can dismiss him. Then the salary and allowances of the chief minister are determined by the state legislature. Governor, prime minister, president వీళ్ళకి salary and allowances parliament decide చేస్తుంది. But the salaries allowances of the chief minister are determined by the state legislature. In addition to the salary and allowances which are payable to a member of legislative assembly, to a member of state legislature, okay, the chief minister also gets a sumptuary allowance, free accommodation, traveling allowance and medical facilities, etc. Then powers and functions of the chief minister. The powers and functions of the chief minister can be studied under the following heads. That is, in relationship, first one, in relationship with the council of ministers. The chief minister, it's the same as the president. Chief minister enjoys the following powers as the head of the council of ministers. As the head of the council of ministers, the governor appoints only those persons as ministers who are recommended by the chief minister. Then chief minister allocates and reshuffles the portfolios among the ministers. Chief minister can ask the minister to resign or advise the governor to dismiss him in case of difference of opinion. Then the chief minister presides over the meetings of the council of ministers and influences its decisions. Meetings of decisions influence chief minister. Chief minister guides, directs, controls and coordinates the activities of all the ministers. Then the chief minister can bring about the collapse of the council of ministers just by resigning from his office. Since the chief minister is the head of the council of ministers, his resignation or the death automatically dissolves the council of ministers. His resignation, chief minister's resignation or chief minister's death will automatically dissolve the council of ministers. The resignation or death of any other minister, on the other hand, merely just creates a vacancy which the chief minister may or may not like to fill. In relationship to the governor, the chief minister enjoys the following powers in relationship with the governor. So the chief minister ane atanu, he is the principal channel of communication between the governor and the council of ministers. Governor ki council of ministers ki madhyalo principal channel of communication evaru? The chief minister. It is the duty. So Article 167 specifically deals with this function of the chief minister. So Article 167 specifically deals with this function. Our function edi, the chief minister being the principal channel of communication between the governor and council of ministers. Article 167. Okay, the duties of the chief minister with respect to the furnishing the information to the governor. So ఇది complete Article 167 అన్నమాట. Thus, it is the duty of the chief minister to communicate to the governor of the state all the decisions of the council of ministers relating to the administration of the affairs of the state and the proposals for the legislation. So administration affairs and legislation కి ఏవైతే లాస్ చేయడానికి ఏమైతే ప్రపోజల్స్ పెట్టారో, సో వాళ్ళ కౌన్సిల్ ఆఫ్ మినిస్టర్స్ యొక్క డెసిషన్స్ని చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్ హ్యాస్ టు కమ్యూనికేట్ టు ద గవర్నర్. సెకండ్ వచ్చి టు ఫర్నిష్ సచ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ విచ్ ద గవర్నర్ మే కాల్ ఫర్. థర్డ్ వన్ వచ్చి 167 థర్డ్ క్లాస్ 3లో ఏముందంటే, ఇఫ్ ద గవర్నర్ సో రిక్వైర్స్ టు సబ్మిట్ ఫర్ ది కన్సిడరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ది కౌన్సిల్ ఆఫ్ మినిస్టర్స్ ఎనీ మ్యాటర్ ఆన్ విచ్ అ డెసిషన్ హ్యాస్ బీన్ టేకన్ బై అ మినిస్టర్ బట్ విచ్ హ్యాస్ నాట్ బీన్ కన్సిడర్డ్ బై ది కౌన్సిల్. అలాంటిది గవర్నర్ అడిగి కౌన్సిల్ ఆఫ్ మినిస్టర్స్కి ఇవ్వచ్చు అనమాట. దెన్ అనదర్ పాయింట్ విత్ రిలేషన్షిప్ టు ద గవర్నర్ ఏదంటే విత్ చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్, ద చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్ అడ్వైజెస్ ద గవర్నర్, okay, with regard to the appointment of the important officials. Okay, chief minister is the one who advises the governor with regard to the appointment of the important officials. వాళ్ళు ఎవరెవరు అంటే, like advocate general, like chairman and members of the state public service commission and state election commission and so on. వీళ్ళ చైర్మన్ మెంబర్స్ని అపాయింట్ చేయడానికి అడ్వైస్ ఇస్తారనమాట గవర్నర్కి, చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్. నెక్స్ట్, in relationship with the state legislature, the chief minister enjoys the following powers as the leader of the house. with state legislature అన్నారు. So he might be a leader of either legislative council or legislative assembly. So being a leader of the house, he enjoys the following powers. So chief minister advises the governor with regard to the summoning and proroguing of the sessions of the parliament, state legislature, summoning and proroguing of the sessions of the state legislature, summoning and proroguing. Then chief minister can recommend dissolution of the legislative assembly to the governor at any time. Dissolution of the legislative assembly, that is very big. Chief minister ane atanu, he can recommend the dissolution of the legislative assembly to the governor at any time. Then chief minister announces the government policies on the floor of the house. Okay, on the floor of the house he announces government policies. Then other powers and functions of the chief minister ఏవేవంటే, then he is the chairman of the state planning board. Chief minister is the chairman of the state planning board. Then chief minister నీతి ఆయోగ్ ప్లానింగ్ కమిషన్కి ప్రెసిడెంట్ ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ చైర్మన్ అయినట్టు స్టేట్లో చైర్మన్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్ ప్లానింగ్ బోర్డ్ వచ్చి చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్. Then the chief minister acts as the vice chairman of the concerned zonal council by rotation. Concerned ఏదైతే జోనల్ కౌన్సిల్ ఉందో, he acts as vice chairman of the concerned zonal council by rotation, holding office for a period of 1 year at a time. Holding the office for a period of 1 year at a time. Then union home minister అనే అతను, he is the chairman of all the zonal councils. ఓకే. సో ఇతను చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్ వైస్ చైర్మన్ ఆఫ్ కన్సర్న్ జోనల్ కౌన్సిల్ అన్నాము. రొటేషన్లో ప్రతి ఒక్క, ఇప్పుడు సౌత్ జోనల్ కౌన్సిల్ అనుకో, సౌదర్న్లో ఉన్న స్టేట్స్ అందరు సీఎంస్ బై రొటేషన్ 1 ఇయర్ ఆ కన్సర్న్ జోనల్ కౌన్సిల్స్కి వైస్ చైర్మన్గా ఉంటారనమాట. హూ ఈస్ ద చైర్మన్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ద జోనల్ కౌన్సిల్స్? ఇట్ ఈస్ ది యూనియన్ హోమ్ మినిస్టర్. దెన్ చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్ ఇస్ ద మెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ది ఇంటర్ స్టేట్ కౌన్సిల్. ఇంటర్ స్టేట్ కౌన్సిల్ యొక్క చైర్మన్ వచ్చేసి ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ అండ్ మెంబర్స్ వచ్చి చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్స్ అనమాట ఆఫ్ ది ఇంటర్ స్టేట్ కౌన్సిల్ అండ్ ది గవర్నింగ్ కౌన్సిల్ ఆఫ్ ది నీతి ఆయోగ్. ఇంటర్ స్టేట్ కౌన్సిల్ యొక్క మెంబర్ చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్ అండ్ హీ ఈస్ ది మెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ది గవర్నింగ్ కౌన్సిల్. చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్ ఇస్ మెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ది గవర్నింగ్ కౌన్సిల్. నీతి ఆయోగ్కి ఒక గవర్నింగ్ కౌన్సిల్ ఉంటుంది, ఆ గవర్నింగ్ కౌన్సిల్ యొక్క మెంబర్ అనమాట. బోత్ హెడెడ్ బై ది ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్. గవర్నింగ్ కౌన్సిల్ యొక్క హెడ్ కూడా, చైర్మన్ కూడా ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ అనమాట. దెన్ హీ ఈస్ ది చీఫ్ స్పోక్స్ పర్సన్ ఆఫ్ ది స్టేట్ గవర్నమెంట్. చీఫ్ స్పోక్స్ పర్సన్ ఆఫ్ ది స్టేట్ గవర్నమెంట్, చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్. Then he is the crisis manager in chief at the political level during the emergencies. Crisis manager in chief. Then as a leader of the house, as the leader of the state, the chief minister meets various sections of people and receives the memorandum from them regarding their problems and so on. Then chief minister is the political head of the services. Okay, thus he plays a very political head. He is the political head of services. అంటే పోలీసులు వాళ్ళకేమో సర్వీసెస్, అన్ని రకాల సర్వీసెస్ ఉంటారు కదా, వాటికి పొలిటికల్ హెడ్ అనమాట చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్. Thus he plays a very significant and highly crucial role in the state administration. However, the discretionary powers enjoyed by the governor, okay, the discretionary powers enjoyed by the governor reduces to some extent, okay, the power, authority, influence and the prestige and of the and role of the chief minister in the state administration. Very very important. ఓకే, డిస్క్రిషనరీ పవర్స్ ఉండడం వల్ల గవర్నర్కి, సో దట్ డిగ్నిటీ, దట్ పవర్, అథారిటీ, ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్, ప్రెస్టీజ్ అండ్ ద రోల్ ఆఫ్ చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్ని తగ్గిస్తుంది అనమాట ఇన్ ద స్టేట్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్. డిస్క్రిషనరీ పవర్స్ ఇది ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్, ప్రెసిడెంట్కి లేదు. దెన్ రిలేషన్షిప్ విత్ ద గవర్నర్. వన్స్ అగైన్ the following provisions of the constitution, okay, deal with the relationship between the governor and the chief minister. They are article 163, then article 164 and article 167. These are very very easy, just like president and the prime minister. అక్కడేమో article 54, article 73 and 74. ఇక్కడేమో Article 163 states that there shall be a council of ministers with the chief minister as their head to aid and advise the governor on the exercise of his functions, except in so far as he is required to exercise his functions or any of them in his discretion. Okay, this is article 163. Okay, the council of ministers with the chief minister as the head to aid and advise the governor to exercise his functions. Then article 164 states that the chief minister, clause A, article 164 clause A states that the chief minister shall be appointed by the governor and other ministers shall be appointed by the governor on the advice of the chief minister. First one, appointment. 164 clause B, the minister shall hold the office during the pleasure of the governor. Clause B. Then article 164 clause C says that the council of ministers shall be collectively responsible to the state legislative assembly of the state. Then article 167 in the chusam kada, communicate with the governor, furnish such information and when governor so requests. Article 167. These three, article 163, article 164, 163, 164 continuous, 163, 164 and article 167. Okay, this is about the chief minister.